Hello, friends, and welcome back to the channel. Well, have you ever felt overwhelmed by all your stuff? I'm currently in this situation right now. If you've been following along, you know my partner and I are planning to move from here in Colorado to the Dominican Republic. It's a huge dream, but it's also a massive logistics project. We're currently about 6 to 9 months away from the move, and today I'm tackling one of the most intimidating parts organizing my stuff. Anyway, growing up in a hoarder home taught me what it feels like to drown in clutter. And I don't say this lightly because I now know that hoarding disorder is a mental illness, so I'm not trying to be dismissive about that. I don't talk about personal things like this very often, especially on this channel, but growing up in a hoarder house, I have intentionally avoided accumulating too much stuff over the years. I'm not a big shopper, so everything I own will fit into either a suitcase or the 8 boxes that I plan to take with me. Even so, we still have 2 homes and 4 vehicles with lots of stuff to go through. And if I'm honest, organizing everything still feels like a massive undertaking. To keep me from completely overwhelmed, I rely on a simple strategy by breaking it down into little micro tasks. Step one, focus on small areas. Instead of looking at the entire house, I pick a room or a closet or a shelf one at a time. Following this little baby step process helps to keep me motivated rather than sit on the couch and do nothing. Instead, my rule is just to pick one corner, one shelf, one closet at a time. Luckily, since this house is my short term rental, most of my things are located in either the basement or the garage. The remaining items in the house are furniture, which will all be sold. And another tip I've been using is the timer trick. I set a timer for 1 hour at a time, or I run a complete load of laundry. When the timer goes off or the laundry is finished, I stop and take a break. This prevents me from becoming burned out and ensures I make steady progress without getting completely exhausted. Step two, I digitize essential records. Protect my vital paperwork by scanning and uploading directly to email or something like a Google Drive. From there, in the Google Drive, I can organize it into all the folders. And for my important docs, I make sure to scan them and put them directly into my Google Drive. Seems to help me. Step three, rehoming the sentimental items. Gift or loan the special keepsakes to loved ones so they stay within the family. And for me, dealing with the family heirlooms is probably the hardest part. This tends to slow down the process because I see little things or photos and it's like squirrel opening Pandora's box. And then my motivation is completely over. Well, because I can't ship large items overseas, such as grandma's art in the basement, I've started reaching out to my family. My son's taking some of the larger pieces. I also found some of my grandmother's handwritten recipes and more artwork that I'll be handing over to my sister. Knowing these little keepsakes are staying with people who love them and remember her feels a lot better than just tossing them out or selling them to a stranger. Well, once the sentimental items are spoken for, it's time to move on to step four, sell and clear out the rest. I'm beginning to slowly but consistently list items on Facebook Marketplace, and starting early lets me price things fairly instead of being in a panic and desperate for any amount right before we move. We're also planning on having an estate sale for the remaining things. And the estate sale will be a job in itself, but I feel like once I clear out these personal belongings, the remainder of the items in the home is furniture and furnishings like kitchen items, linens, and tools. Finally, moving overseas is a marathon, not a sprint. So, if you're in the middle of a big purge, let me know in the comments how you decide what to keep, what to let go, and what tips do you use to keep yourself on task? Don't forget to subscribe to follow our transition to the Dominican Republic. If you've made it this far, leave me a moving box emoji in the comments. I'll see you on the next one. And if you're also doing this, remember, just take it one box at a time.